boy. Are you lads ready? Let me pop the game up on the screen. This is the new game that we're starting, everyone. Monster Prom, ladies and gentlemen. It is a visual novel. I know, very out of the ordinary. I don't stream visual novels. I have not played this one, but it has monster cuties. So how could we? Ooh, voice interjections. Does that mean they're gonna talk? No, that means like voice acting. You know, we'll put it on because then we'll. Ooh, how many of you are there? Sad to say, I'm all alone. First turn. First, yeah. Ooh, short game, around 30 minutes. Full game, 60 minutes. I didn't know it was. Visual novels. I didn't know it was one of these. Okay, full game. Ah, spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. By the way, I don't know if the volume is correct, guys, so let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet. This music seems fine, I guess. But you guys let me know. Tony, it's not really a visual novel. It's listed as a visual novel on Steam. I know next to nothing about this game. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh. I want to be Shadow Boy. Pronouns, he. What are my options? They don't have splish splash? That's my pronoun. Okay. Let's name him Egg. Oops, that's an H. Egg.
I can do this.
Oh, he even sounds like a weenie like me. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge. The Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Huzzah! Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who... Ooh, he's very buff. An athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 400 years old. 400-something-ish. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Yay! Polly Geist, 22? Question mark? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. What? And Vera Oberlin, 20. She is very old. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom dates, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I don't know, guys. I'm calling it. I like the ghost girl already. Her design is very good. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Let's see, Teen Wolf. Hot or not, take this quiz to find out. Oh, I already know the answer to that one. The answer's not good. Crazy exes, how to deal when they just won't go. All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Oh, hello. Why can't I date him? He's handsome. School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject. ASAP. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101. And critical thought. I mean, damn. This country could really use a subject like that in schools. Let's go with puppeteering, why not? Ooh, I'm charming. Good to know. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of modern society? Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins. We create a reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase, and we would turn a profit on it. Okay. You put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear, and whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious. The bear should be our president. Oh, wow. You know what that one reminds me of? There's a hippo in a zoo. I don't remember her name. But what they do is, every time the Super Bowl comes, they put like two things, like two little markers in her cage. And they pull her out of the room, they put the markers in there, and then they release the hippo back into the room. And then whichever one she goes up to and like selects, that's the one that's going to win the Super Bowl. And she has a 50% success rate. She's done it for like a long ass time, and she has a 50% success rate. And I bring it up because it is relevant that this year, for this year's Super Bowl, it is the 49ers, I think, and the Chiefs. I only know the Chiefs because that's who I'm betting on with my coworkers at work. I don't know shit about football, but I'm betting on the Chiefs. The hippo selected the Chiefs by vomiting upon her. Or by vomiting upon the marker. She puked just all over the Chiefs. So I don't know if that means they're going to win, but I hope it does. Also, we're going to go with America's whatever. Ooh, I'm fun. Your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift. A silly toy that makes silly noises. The abstract concept of greatness. Anything on fire or a weapon. No. A weapon on fire. A pony. Always a pony. The head of their fiercest enemy. And anything capable of leading them to an overdose of some sorts. Oh, wow. All of these options are horrible. Let's go with the head of their fiercest enemy. Oh. I should have went with the ghost one. The overdose one, that's my bad. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to go for Medusa then. She doesn't look very happy though. She doesn't look like she really wants to be here, admittedly. Maybe I should just pick a boy.
All right.
That might be easier. Demon Boy was kind of hot. Egg. Where do we go? What do we do? Bathrooms? I haven't taken a dump today, so that seems like a good idea. Bathroom it is. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. You're damn right I don't. Ooh, that's a phone number. I wonder if that's an actual number you can call. Okay, give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna actually call that number on my phone. Not even joking. Okay, 897. That's not enough numbers to call, though, is it? It's not. We need... Oh, wait. No, it is. Oh, no. It didn't work. There's not enough number. You need the area code. There's not an area code. Well, maybe the area code is... Here. You know what? Alright, guys. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call the number, but I'm gonna use 666 as the area code. Right? Because this is Monster Prom, right? So it makes sense. This is a brilliant idea. Okay. Verizon Wireless says that my area code selection was not acceptable. So I guess we're not gonna find out who that is. That's okay. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Okay, being bold is good, right? Narrator. That night, you hit the clubs with Vera and Polly. Thanks Satan for fake IDs.
Polly time!
Oh shit, look, it's the 2 girls. The 2 good ones. Put those wallets away, you 2. Drinks are on me. Oh shit, she's rich too? By which I mean, drinks are on that guy. No need, Polly. I'm into this crazy new thing called paying for my own drinks. Maybe you've heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Is that French for my boobs aren't big enough to get free? Oh, fuck. Her boobs are pretty big. I mean, she's not flaunting them, but they look pretty decent. I mean, they're like C's. You know, Polly's got like these, I guess. It's rude. Feminism is dead. That sounds like a reason to drink. BRB. Oh, she's something, isn't she? But soon.
Oh.
It didn't work.
Just give up.
What was that you said? It sounded like Portuguese for my shameless pandering didn't get us any free drinks. This is quickly getting out of control. Maybe if you find a way to make that guy pay for your drinks, you can fix this. Oh, fuck. Alright. Okay. It's crime time. Steal the guy's wallet to learn his address. Then go to his house, kidnap his daughter, and demand drinks from him as ransom. It's party time. Sedate the guy when he's in the bathroom. Put a pair of sunglasses on him and pretend he's your pal. Wow, there is a very big disparity between the two of these. I'm gonna go with party time instead. I'm fun, guys. Look how fun I am. I drugged someone with roofies. I'm such a fun guy. No one is curious why you just happen to have sedatives on you at all times. The plan goes off without a hitch. You spend the whole week with your new friend, Sedated Sam. Sedated Sam is the coolest dude in the universe. He's such a good listener.
That has been quite pleasing.
I especially like how he insists on paying for everything with his credit card. What a gentleman. It's the best week of your lives, but sadly, it has to end. The three of you bid Sedated Sam a tearful goodbye. Goodbye, Sam. I'll always remember the times we spent together, even if you won't. It seems Sedated Sam truly slept his way to the top of our hearts. Ooh, I got the right heart points. You all promise to do this again next year. Sam might not remember much of this when he wakes up, but you're sure he'll love the matching tattoo you all got. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun. Okay. That went pretty good, guys. Oh shit. Time for lunch. Noon. Okay. Oh, who's this? Oh, there's a furry here. I want to sit with the furry. The way this game works, the 2 choices represent 2 of your 6 stats. You need to figure out which choice represents what, and then pick the one with the highest number. Yeah, but I like picking based on what's fun. We're gonna sit with the furry.
What's up?
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. Oh, of course, the fucking furry is selling me stuff. Oh, I am very broke. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Oh, I am a PR agent. Seems like a good idea. Crafting your art requires your... Okay. Poster. A corpse? It says event on it. Huh. A blanket with 2 holes. That seems like a good idea to purchase. We're gonna... Oh, wait. Sunglasses? Huh. There's a lot. Oh, a sexy fake Latin accent. Uh-huh. Get the Bob Ross poster. I don't know, I kind of want this sheet with holes in it. I'm getting the sheet with holes in it. That seems like a good idea. Like, if I'm trying to go out with the ghost, it's probably better that I dress like a ghost, right? That's my thinking. Okay. What if I just only go to the bathroom? That seems reasonable, right? Maybe not. Okay, let's see. We'll go to the... No. This one has the furry on it, though. Does that mean...
Show me that money.
Ah, okay. That means that's her.
Oh.
Is that gonna make me go to the next thing? Oh, it is. Oh, shit. I just wasted a turn. That's not good.
Alright.
Okay. Time to go to the bathrooms. It's the only thing I'm good at. That day you skipped class and... But you encounter 3 hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts. And all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained 2 boldness. Oh god. This is good. Oh shit. I clicked but didn't read that. Oh, what you got, Miri? What you got? Well, I have this game. Misunderstanding of Mobs. I'm not entirely sure how to play, but I keep winning, so that's nice. I've also got Scepter, which is like Uber, but for serfs instead of cars. And Spooner, which is like Grinder, but for silverware. You know, I like my apps elegant and majestic. That's pretty cool. But do you have rap chat? It turns all your messages into raps, but you can only see them for 8 seconds. Wow, what about you, Egg? What fun apps do you have? Yeah, impress us with something rad. Okay. Tiger, an app that can make tigers appear anywhere. There's nothing as majestic as a tiger. Not much, just this one app I made that turns my phone into a rad car. Shit. Oh, excuse me, that's way cooler than the top one. You guys ever see that? There's a show. It was from the 70s about a kid who turned into a car. He was like driving his car on a cliffside, right? And he goes off the side of the cliff through the woods. This is all just in the intro for the show. He goes into a secret laboratory where they're doing experiments and they shoot a laser. And he gets in the middle between that laser and what it was supposed to hit, and it melds him with his car, so he gets the power to turn into a car whenever he wants. Which is the dumbest show I've ever seen. You push the car button on your phone and it transforms instantly into a sick convertible, crushing some of your classmates in the process. Yes, it's called Turbo Teen. Thank you, Drew. Whoa, this car is the tits. Quite elegant indeed. You know, I've always felt that phones did not contain enough expensive materials. This solves that problem nicely.
Yes!
Plus, we could use it for drag racing. Let's go drag racing! In all the excitement, you neglect to tell them that you have no idea how to drive a car. What they don't know... Ooh, I picked the right one again. I know what I'm doing, guys. They don't know one hurt them. At least as long as they don't expect you to drive that car. Meanwhile, you've scored a drag racing date with Polly and gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Listen, I'm about to slide into those ghost DMs right now, those GMs. No one can stop me. Oh, he's very ugly looking. Is he a werewolf? No, he's the werewolf. Who is this guy also a werewolf? He's kind of ugly looking. I'll sit with him. You puff yourself up, hoping to look as big and tough and sporty as possible as you take your seat next to the wolf pack. Hey, you. You know what it means. That you took a seat at the Wolfpack's table, right? Well, it probably means that you don't care that much about defining which love interest you're pursuing, and or that table was already taken. It means you're now one of us. Don't get us wrong. The second lunch is over. We would 100% go back to hating you, because you're weak and not at our level, bro. But for now, you might as well enjoy living your best werewolf life to the max. Sometimes, we like to stick with just classic blankety hating all the other monsters, but other days, we like to be aggressively inclusive. Anyway, you cut us in an aggressively inclusive day. Fuck yeah, bro! Oh god, I scared my cat. So, what classic werewolf activity would you like to do in these brief, glorious moments in which you get to be part of the TEAME? Correcting their spelling of team probably isn't a classic werewolf activity. Better go with something more like howling at the moon or practicing Ikebana, the ancient Japanese art of floral arrangements. Just super wolfy. Well, if they're being aggressively inclusive today, I'm gonna go with Ikebana. Hell yeah, it's like you're in our minds already. Thank you for seeing that being part of the Wolfpack is more than just playing sports, hitting the gym, and being total douche bros. Don't get us wrong, those are still 3 central pillars of the Wolfpack life. We're just also super into Ikebana. You and the wolf pack slam dunk the rest of your respective lunches into the trash can and head outside to do some serious fucking flower picking, and subsequent arranging. Bro, why can't I date this guy? This guy's my favorite so far. Look at this arrangement. Mixing an azalea with a daffodil is so fucking dope. Oh, sorry, dahlia. Whoa, dude. Daisies and daffodils. Extreme! Yeah. Don't forget putting your tie at 70 degrees, bro. Don't be an Ikebana noob. Man, you guys with these sick banquets, or bouquets, we're gonna be drowning in pansies and ponies and pussy. Yeah! Well, leave it to the Wolfpack to somehow turn floral arrangements into crude sexual remarks. But hey, your flowers look bomb.com, and you gain +4 creativity. That's a fuckload of creativity. Damn, dude. Scott and the Wolfpack grew up together with the same foster family. The Wolfpack is my favorite. I want to sit with them. Why can't I date them every day? Okay, let's go. Let's go to the outdoors. Oh shit! Look at me. I'm busting a move. I'll take a picture of that. Post it in the Dab channel, Discord. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension? The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. Again, +2 fun. You spot Miranda and Scott in the vicinity. It seems like the perfect opportunity to test your new blanket. You wear it as if you were a goofy ghost, not a spooky, a goofy ghost, and approach them with a spooky boo, while Miranda is explaining something to Scott. And that's why those treacherous air people are the absolute worst. And also, most likely tied to the disappearance of Mars Argo. Oh, he's a fucking orange. Or is he a mandarin? I think he's a mandarin, actually. Ooh, what's this? A ghost? Perhaps a foreign exchange student? What are you talking about? Oh god, I didn't see you there, so ghostly. You guys are joking, right? This is clearly just Egg wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted. Yeah, Liam. You don't see anyone saying, oh, Liam is really just Egg wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Exactly, Liam. Even despite the many times we suspected it was so. What? Oh, sorry, little ghost. We were ignoring you. That's true. Tell us, do you have any cool ghost powers? Oh yes. Divulge. Divulge! Let's see, basic ghost knowledge. Ghost's main power is levitating stuff. Ultimate ghost prank. Haunt someone into despair. Listen, Mandarin Boy seems easily susceptible to haunting, so we're gonna haunt the shit out of him. Ooh, so fun. You spot a victim for your prank. The Coven. You start running in their direction while screaming your best boo to date. Oh, fuck, she's thick, dude. She is extremely thick. Jesus. What's this? Ooh. Maybe it's a minion of Queen Nehelenia. Rumors say she's preparing to be the big bad of next season. Stop booing at us. It's hard enough to save the world on a daily basis. We don't need people here undermining our morale. Stop booing! This school is unbelievable. They go running, looking for a place to recover from all the booing and undermining. Whoa. The ghosts clearly haunted them. They have fought against all kinds of evil creatures. Such a powerful ghost. So cool. He just ran at them while booing. I could literally do that. Yet you didn't do it, Liam. Therefore, you're not a ghost. You're just jealous. Yeah, of this very powerful ghost. Ghost, we respect your ghost powers and we wish you the best on your ghostly adventures. You leave, running and booing, before they realize how obvious it is that you're just you with a blanket. Today you gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts.
Alright.
You know, I'm not intentionally trying to get boldness points. It just seems to be happening. I don't have a full grasp of what exactly I'm doing. Oh, I can't go to the bathroom because the furry's there. Probably putting diapers in the toilets. Let's go up here to the library. Oh, hello. That day, you spend some time on the library PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But I guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how any of it really works. Anyway, you gain plus 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars. So, plus 2 money. Okay. You notice Polly staring at an open text document deep in thought. You tap her on the shoulder and ask her why she's staring at a list of hard drugs and sex positions.
Polly!
This is my resume. Ooh. She's fucking spicy, dude. But I don't think it's finished yet. The school guidance counselor said this probably won't get me a summer job at the pharmaceutical company, at least not without some prior work experience. And apparently doing a lot of drugs doesn't count as work experience. That's okay though. I just gotta do like the pros do and lie about my past. If only I could think of a good lie. Help me out here. What should I say on my resume to make sure they hire me? Oh jeez. I am the CEO of your company. Hire me or I will fire you. Just include a super hot selfie. How could they say no to that face? Both of these options are fantastic, I'm leaning towards the bottom one, because that seems like the flirty fresh one to do. And if I want to go out with Polly at the end, I should probably hit her with some flirty fresh posts. Then again, if she's going in for an interview, they're already going to see her. But I guess the interview could happen because of the selfie. Oh god, decisions. I'm gonna go with the selfie. Ooh, not so charming. Well, the guidance counselor did say to focus on my strengths. Time to take my selfie game to a level I've never taken it to before. Polly holds the camera at the perfect elevation, makes the perfect duck face, chooses the perfect filter and selfie sticker. It is the perfect selfie. You feel a sudden jarring sensation as if the world has stopped turning on its axis. Oh no, that selfie was too perfect. It's unraveling the fabric of the universe. This is why I never selfie as hard as I can. It's too dangerous. How could you tempt me into making such a terrible mistake? The walls of the library are sucked away into the cosmic abyss. Your skin and organs turn into caterpillars and crawl away in a million different directions. You manage, though, through sheer willpower, to twist your way into a universe parallel to your own, and thus survive. The universe is exactly the same as the old one, except you are slightly uglier and Polly hates you slightly more. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm. Fuck. That's not good. I thought I had that. Okay. Oh shit. She looks cute. I want to sit with everyone who isn't my actual date, but we'll sit with my date today. You arrive at your chosen Kiss the cook, that's funny. Chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone is too scared to fight me back. And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. There's gotta be some way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Unbelievably hot? That's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle, though, through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. They're scarce. Steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Hey, Polly, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over Helena Troy's face? We just need you to get kidnapped by Trojans. Huh. I'm gonna go with the top one. Well, okay, alright. So very clearly, complimenting Polly didn't work last time. What are the chances that it'll work again? I think this is trying to trick me. It wants me to not do the same thing twice. We'll do it. Haha, there we go. I like where your head is, but I'm not super into being kidnapped and shit. What if we skip some steps and some good old flashing? With some good old flashing. Oh no. Polly floats up onto the table and in a practiced motion whips her top off. To the victor! This is a high school cafeteria. Polly's rash action upsets the roiling cauldron of hormones, sets it on fire, and tap dances on the ruins. Soon, the air is thick with sausage and gravy. Potato crisps fly everywhere like flavored shrapnel. Polly puts her shirt back on, now that everyone's too busy fighting to remember what they're fighting about. Looks like mine really were the tits that launched 1,000 chips. The view you just got makes that pun worth it. I'm a smooth operator,
All right.
ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious. Alright, you guys pick where we're going. Where are we going, boys? I'm up for basically anywhere except the auditorium because I ain't going to see the furry because I don't have any fucking money. I don't have enough money for some commissions of my persona. Gym. 2 votes for gym. Gym it is. Outdoors. 2 for gym and 1 for outdoors. Gym it is. Oh damn, dude. Look, I'm fit. I got a thick dumper. That's a thick ass. Look at that. Also, I wish I could be a skeleton. Skeletons are great. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gained +2 charm. Nice, that makes up for what I lost. Then you realize you're feeling like going full ghost with your blanket again. Wow, he loves his blanket, doesn't he? You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. You're about to get closer when suddenly...
Greetings, my loves.
Oh, hello. Hello, Tuxedo Mask. Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the interdimensional prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. Just sign these marriage papers. Not this guy again. Look. Whoa. An underworld specter. This again? What again? I mean, this is clearly a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at its face. So deadpan. No expression at all. That's because it's not a face. It's a sheet with 2 holes cut in it. Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut in it. It'd be so fucking metal. No, listen, it's not a face. It's Ghost Friend. Help us. Save us from this interdimensional creep. Yeah, do something. Something ghostly. Oh. Boo. I feel like throwing a rock is maybe the option. But I do love a good ironic boo. I'm gonna go with a good old boo. Fuck, I was hoping that would work. Yep, that was your entire plan. Ghost Friend. Thanks for your help. Not for you to share your ghostly thoughts with us. There's a time to boo and a time to act. I should have never expected a ghost to save us. He's not a ghost, goddammit. You're not helping either, Liam. You leave the 4 of them to solve their own tricky, non-consensual abduction situation while you reflect on your ghost skills. Could it be that you're not a good ghost? You thought that wearing a blanket with 2 holes cut in it was enough. Lose 2 smarts and 1 too creativity. Shit. That's what I get for trying to be ironic.
All right.
Okay, boys. Where do we... Well, we had 1 vote for outdoors. Let's go to outdoors. Ooh, look at that hot dab. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. It's probably true. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? You think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. Oh god, my smarts are at a poopy level. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them, and straight into the season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor. Good lord. Help. I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
Yes!
Oh my god, we're on a game show. Our washing machine's going fucking crazy over there. I don't know if you guys heard that. Yes, indeed. Tonight, you 3 will answer questions, a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes my You guys fucking hear that? Holy shit. I don't know what the fuck my washing machine's doing. I'm afraid it's gonna explode. It's very loud, guys. It sounds... Oh my god, it sounds like the washing machine is like turning itself upside down. Jesus. I'm gonna win. I don't even care what the prize is. You're what? Your wife? What a revolting premise. So you're saying we're just supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios, our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you. It's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a trivial, such a tawdry dating game. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question. That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz in first. Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing. Excuse me? Jaw unhinges and bees pour out. That's not an answer. I'd present you with my grandmother's wedding ring, still attached to my naked grandmother. Oh. Why is she naked, though? That's icky. I want to see my grandma naked. Listen, guys, I'm going to be straight with you. I don't know which of these two options is even remotely usable. This one seems... like, the B one seems a little too... holds up spork, lol, so random. This quiz has a tragic lack of bees. That is true. And the last answer to get rid of the prince was to throw a rock at him, so I'm figuring if we throw bees at him this time, that will go well. So bold. You unhinge your jaw and let the bees pour out. You definitely couldn't do this back in your home realm. Stop that! You're supposed to answer with words, not bees! Fantastic line of dialogue. Probably should have specified that. Bees seem like a legitimate answer to me. What? Are you against avant-garde forms of expression? Words are so passé. Oh man, I was gonna say bees. You totally stole my answer. Wait, I've got it. Polly unhinges her ghostly jaw and thousands of locusts pour out. Damn, you wish you'd thought of that. Locusts are way cooler. It doesn't matter though. The prince is so busy fending off bugs he can't focus on keeping you in his dimension. You all teleport back home. You're pleased with your victory, although your throat is a little hoarse. Which is ironic, because a little hoarse isn't what came out of your mouth. You gained +2 creativity and 1 boldness. Week 4.
All right.
Okay, where are we gonna sit? Ooh. Do I sit with Tuxedo Mask? He is quite handsome. I feel like I should be able to do something with this soda dispenser here. We're gonna go with Polly. Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs.
Huh?
Oh, hello. That's an interesting Chinese New Year outfit. Oh, she's a pig. Interesting. So wait. You've actually got serfs who eat for you?
Disgraceful.
Well, of course I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither. What other kinds of crazy serfs have you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. Wow, that's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with the help of Egg, we could probably think of a dope new kind of serf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait. Well, you're on the spot now. What will it be? Oh, Miranda, you should get a puppy serf. It's not actually a serf, just like 50 cute pups. You should get a party serf, Polly. A serf experience for your... serf to experience your hangovers for you. Interesting. I'm a sucker for 50 cute dogs, but I feel like the answer for Polly is most likely the party answer, so I'm gonna go with the party answer. I was correct. A serf for me? I couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time. But isn't it wrong to make someone else experience the negative consequences of your actions? Well, like I said, I do it all the time, and Father says I can do no wrong, therefore it's probably fine. Oh. Okay, hell yeah, let's hire a dude to deal with all my withdrawal symptoms. Hire. Polly dearest, we don't pay our serfs. We don't? That's a sweet deal. Polly hires the burliest hangover serf she can find, and the two of you go out for the night of your lives. The serf is dead in the morning from the epic hangover, but the memories are well worth the second-degree manslaughter. I'm winning, guys. I'm gonna fuck this ghost. That's my goal. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get in on this ghost, I promise. Okay, we haven't been to class at all, or the auditorium. Which of these two do we go to? I'm leaning towards class. Does that make me a huge nerd? Let's just go to the auditorium instead. I will say visually this game is very fun. It's got a lot going on. This little statue down here, this little skull on the... It looks like General Grievous. It's distracting. We're gonna go to class, I've decided. You should not go to class because winners don't learn. Oh, I'm sorry, Solar. You wrote that in the chat the literal second I clicked. Oh, there's a lot of screaming in this song. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Good, I'm a little less stupid. You come to, as if you'd been knocked out or drugged or something, to the sound of... Welcome back to Season 2 of the Interdimensional Bachelor. Today's competitors are last season's Flaw in the Cogs, Egg, and an army of sexy werewolves. Hooray! What's up, losers? For the last time, fuckbench, I'm not a werewolf. Perhaps not, but you have a fiery temperament, wolf-like drive, and killer abs. So it's close enough. Yeah, bro, one of us! One of us! I thought we were going to do a sports game. Sports game, sports! We are, my dear sweet army of sexy werewolves. And Egg. We are. In fact, it's time for our first round. Are you ready? For your first test of speed, strength, and skill on the Interdimensional Bachelor Season 2. It's time to see which of you incredible lichens can sign your name on this legally binding document that is in no way a marriage contract. The fastest. You can see the werewolves' tails wagging in anticipation, ready to prove themselves the fastest, bestest athletes. And Damien's cracking his knuckles, not about to be undone. If you don't step in, at least one or two of these people are going to end up married to the prince out of sheer hyper-competitiveness. Thinking quickly, you sign the name Tyr Elliot the Terrible, thus summoning him. Eat the contract. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like summoning is the answer here. What do you guys think? I think summoning is the right move. Eat the contract. Of course, that's what you guys want me to do, is eat the... Consume! Don't question. Hopefully, you know... Consume product, get excited for next product. Do not question product. Okay. So bold. Fast as lightning, you sprint over to the table where the marriage contract sits and devour it. I honestly, I have no backup plan. That was it. I was really counting on the athletes' sense of competition to immediately drive them to sign the contract with no thought whatsoever. I was so confident in that, well... I suppose you can all just go home now, then. See you next scheme! Man, if he calls that a scheme, that's pretty embarrassing. It would actually fall for... Oh man, no fair! He ate the contract before we could even get started! Rematch! Oh, if we're doing a rematch, I'm definitely going to sign the contract. So good, so fast. You and Damien hustle the werewolves out of the prince's dimension before they can accidentally marry themselves off. And so you all remain single, happily ever after, free to take whoever you want to prom. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Nice. I was kind of figuring that if we ate it, like, somehow the ink would run in such a way where it would, like, count as us signing, you know? Let's go to the auditorium. Ooh! I love that the little shadow boy is in all the pictures, by the way. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Later, you see Polly floating around, her ghostly glow, less ghostly than usual. Oh shit! I picked the right fucking girl, dude. I love Plague Doctors. I fucking love Plague Doctor aesthetics. Listen, she may be incorporeal, right? But that doesn't mean she can't get me rock hard, guys. This is working. This is working out real good. Oh hey, Egg. I'm just hovering a little low today. Everyone seems so hyped about love, and I love being hyped, but I'm not really sure how this love thing works, you know? I thought I was in love once. Met a beautiful girl at a party and felt this strange magic. My temperature rose. I felt even floatier than usual. Everything was so bright and beautiful. I was ecstatic. But then I remembered that I had taken literal ecstasy, so it was probably just that. Classic mistake, am I right? I've had some pretty good highs, but I say being in love is the greatest high of all. The next time I'm on a date with someone what can I do to fall in love? Or float in love, since gravity doesn't actually affect me. Oh, you don't want Polly to float in love with another person, but you like Polly just too much to not help her, despite the consequences. Oh shit. Scientifically speaking, people fall in love faster when afraid. Do something fun with them, like getting stabbed. Stare deeply into their eyes for 14 hours. Huh. Well, she can't really get stabbed. Also, there's an emoji on her necklace, and I'm trying to get close so I can see it. Huh. Which one of these is the right option? That's the question. Well, I don't want her to dislike me. I feel like the top option is the one to go. I'm gonna go with getting stabbed. Ah! Oh my god. Great point. I love science. I mean, I don't, but I love it when it gets me drugs or gets me laid. Loved. Not laid. Loved. In love. Wink. With that, Polly disappears, literally, to begin her quest for the terror that is love. She catches up to you a few days later. There you are, Egg. Guess what? Your plan sucked. I met this super cute humanoid on Tinder, and I spent the whole evening just hanging out in dark alleys waiting to get stabbed. But then nobody stabbed us the entire night. But all that happened is if we saw some homeless guy pee on a stray cat and a sketchy drug dealer went down. Couldn't even get in on the drug deal because I was busy trying to get knifed all up in there. Like, for real, what's a ghost gotta do to get stabbed these days? Oof. So finally I got bored of waiting and just stabbed him myself. Did not help us fall in love. Because then he was just like, "Oh, why'd you stab me? I'm bleeding out, I'm dying, I hate you." But I was like, "Whoa dude, chill, I'm just trying to be romantic here." There's one thing I learned from the evening is that mortals don't like bleeding out and you know nothing about love. Oh, that's two things, and it's the opposite of how you want Polly to feel about you. You lose +2 charm and -1 smarts. Oof. God, back in my day, you know, getting stabbed was the only way to get a date. But...
All right.
I'm gonna sit with Polly again. We gotta fix this, guys. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Oh, that's amazing. Just nipples? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples? Yes. We just need to figure out how our new diet product will be. Oh god, tapeworms. Meth, it's what's for lunch. Listen, tapeworms are lit. But meth is a fantastic answer. Oh, man. Don't you just hate when you're eating ass on a normal Saturday afternoon, right? You're with your sweetie, you're eating ass, and you really want to make out with their ass, but then you end up having to make out with their tapeworms, you know? That's a huge bummer. Meth. Oh yeah, you know I was just complaining the other day that I made way more meth than I can ever do myself. The profit margin will be incredible. Problem is the name. Meth has a really terrible reputation, and you need to rebrand. You mean come up with a new name, like Skinny Fun Powder, or Probably Not Meth? Yes, except not either of those. Oh, I know. I got the perfect name. Don't say nipples. We need to cook, Jesse. We need to cook these nipples, Jesse. Kill me. But it turns out nipples is the perfect name for a drug you want to sell to a high school student. Polly makes a killing, and drug dealings turn out to be a very romantic bonding experience for the two of you. Oh, thank God. Selling nipples is the only way to get some dates.
Alright.
Alright, boys. Where do we go? We haven't been to the bathroom in a little while. I'm considering going to the bathroom, maybe. Why is the bathroom in a completely different building? Why is it in, like, a shed? I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, if this was, like, a locker room attached, you know, to the football field, like, if it was right over there. But this is just a bathroom. And it's not a particularly large-looking bathroom. That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Ew. Look at you, you crazy bastard. Oh no! You gain +2 boldness and probably 1 stiff Stiff. That. I'm not good at pronouncing. With a slight chance of +1 STD. Oof. And I mean, Polly's a ghost. She can't get an STD, right? It's fine. In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly hatching yet another scheme. You sneak a little closer so you can eavesdrop. Ooh. Listen, this has been a fruitful partnership so far in terms of making people look like imbeciles. But I think it's time we monetize. Sick burns don't buy fresh outfits. Yeah, fine, whatever. I guess I could use some new thongs or whatever, but like, I don't want to stop making people look dumb just so we can make money. I don't want to sell out. Personally, I can't wait to sell out. But you have a point. We can't sacrifice our brand. The question, of course, is how do we do both? Yeah, how do we get rich off yanking people's chains? Ugh, careful with your choice of words, Polly. What? Chains are a big thing for ghosts. Oh, of course. They don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer a solution. Why don't you make up a phony workout craze? It worked for Frank Pilates, the inventor of Pilates. Oh man, do I have a great idea for you. I call it stealing. Boy, do I have a great idea for you if you don't like going to class. It's called shooting yourself in the mouth. It's the same level of competence. I feel like Frank Pilates is the answer. Stealing is too obvious. Listen, I'm gonna go with Frank Pilates because legitimately, this is an answer that I would actually give. I mean, if you guys have seen my streams before, you know that one thing I love to do is put the name John and then follow it with something. So like if I'm talking about Blizzard Entertainment and I'm talking about their CEO, I will say John Blizzard because he owns all of Blizzard. Just like John Google, he owns all of Google. John Monster Prom, he made and owns Monster Prom, the game. So Frank Pilates is 100% an answer that I would give. Ooh, not so creative. Wow, a fake workout craze. I'll file that right between leg warmers and pagers under things that were a great idea in the 1980s. Sorry, not sorry. But Division Inc. is dedicated to exploring only the most innovative fields of humiliation. Yeah, nobody falls for that fake workout stuff anymore. Because, like, everybody already knows the one foolproof way to get tight thighs and a delicious ass. Brimping. What the fuck is brimping? You've heard of brimping, right? You have never heard of brimping. Time to make a swift exit before you look like even more of an idiot. Okay, time to go over to the internet. Okay, brimping.
All right.
Brimping is a sweet air guitar solo you play with your genitals. Always brimp responsibly. That sounds like an awful idea. Okay, here we go. This is Urban Dictionary, guys. The process through which a male and female undergo a form of intercourse in which the female uses her hair to sexually pleasure the reproductive genitalia of the male. This is generally how one knows that a relationship has become serious and often symbolizes commitment. It's basically just a hair job. It's also tagged with hashtag werewolves. Interesting. That's very much JoJo Part 4 with Koichi. Koichi and Yukiko. Is it Yukiko? I think it is. Fuck. Let's go to the library. Ooh, poker in the library. That day you spent some time in the library of PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. Okay, alright. Later, you see that Polly is even more excited than usual, and you decide to see what's going on. You know, I've been doing a lot of soul-searching recently. Get it? And I think I finally figured it out. Who I really am, I mean. My spirit emoji. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the Winky Ghost emoji, or the Flag of Ecuador emoji, but those are just who I am on the outside, you know? My real spirit emoji is pink heart with a blue arrow. It's like, I'm sweet, right? But I've also got a dark side. Plus an arrow through the heart is how I was killed. What about you? What's your spirit emoji? Oh shit. Oh god, I'm not young enough to know what an emoji is, boys. My spirit emoji is a pink heart with a ribbon around it because it's right next to yours in the selection menu. Oh, I'm not picking that one. My spirit emoji is air horn, loud and proud and big into hip hop. We're going with air horn, boys. Air horn! That's a great choice. Man, I love when I'm listening to a sick pop song and all of a sudden, air horn, air horn, air horn. It really keeps the party going. We should hang out more if you're anything like an air horn. I bet you never get annoying. Listen, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to songs, since she mentioned pop songs, when songs have 2 consecutive claps in it, is when I get fucking hyped. Like when the beat drops, right? Like the music stops, and then there's like a split second, and then this will happen. And then the music comes back in. It gets me every fucking time. If you guys have listened to the song Easy Breezy, I'm sure many of you have, because it's a hot song right now for that fucking new anime, Hands Off Aizawa, I think it's called. I just love the song. I haven't actually seen the anime, but that song has a great fucking beat drop, and then the song keeps going, and gets me every time. Gets me every fucking time. Ooh, we're almost at the end. Okay, we have one lunch. We gotta make this lunch count. We gotta make it count by sitting with this very large furry. You're desperately trying to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach insists on striking up a conversation.
My beloved student.
Oh, he's thick. He's thick, dude. Hey there, bud. What you drinking? What, milk? That's it? That's hardly a drink at all. Everybody knows the drink is the backbone of a balanced lunch. What would it be without backbones? I don't know. My doctor yells at me whenever I try to find out. But enough about me. Let's get you juiced. You can have sports sauce or muscle juice. Which will it be? Both, dude. Both? Both? What a bold choice. Especially considering these 2 liquids combined create another highly explosive liquid. But you know what they say. You can't make an omelet without drinking a few explosives. Bottoms up. Grab the 2 bottles from Coach and squirt them into your mouth. Cowabunga. Luckily, your stomach is rated as a Class 5 atomic bomb shelter, so you avoid any negative consequences. When your classmates see that you are literally willing to drink a bomb for no reason, though, they ceremonially award you +4 boldness. Lit.
All right.
Alright, we got one more, guys. Listen, whiskey's cool, but I mostly just wanted to drink that sports sauce, because it had sauce in the name. Okay, where do we go now? There's no sense in going to the library, because we're not going to be able to use the money that we've made. We did start in the bathroom. I feel like we should end in the bathroom. Outdoors? Okay, that's one vote for outdoors. Up to you guys. I mean, as of now, we got one vote for outdoors, so... That's where we're gonna go. Outdoors also? 2 votes for outdoors? Okay. Alright, outdoors it is. We spend our last day dabbing as hard as we can outside. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan's small, magical Latino cat asks what you think you're doing. And remember, you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. You could start doing something productive, or you could put on your blanket and get up to some good old ghost shenanigans. You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally see through your ghostly deception, apart from boring Liam. Ooh! Wow, outdoors was the right choice. You guys all voted for outdoors, now we get our final day with Polly. Let's not fuck this up. Wait, what's this? Another ghost? No, it can't be. Finally, somebody else notices. This is clearly just Egg wearing a... I can't believe it because it's too cool to be true. Come on, it's not cool, nor true. Shh, Liam, I can't hear our cool new ghost friend over your jealousy. So tell me, how did you die? We have to share so much ghost gossip, or ghost tip, as I like to call it. Good question. Time to improv a lie with another bigger lie. Ooh, let's see. I was offered as a sacrifice to the god of party. I only tell how I died on the 3rd date, boo. Ghost Wink. Fuck, Ghost Wink is such a good answer, but I know it's not the right one. I feel like if I pick that one, she's gonna be upset. God of Party. We're going with God of Party. Whoa. That's just stupid. You mean stupidly awesome? No, just plain stupid. What's a witch god of Party? Dionysus? Ninkasi? The deer person? Who cares? You party pooper? I'm just saying, his story has more holes than the actual holes cut out of the blanket he's clearly wearing. Shut up, Liam. We should sacrifice you to the god of party. You don't like such a bad vibe, and because of that, you start dancing. Polly joins you. Ghost dance! I swear, I'm gonna follow you around until you take that sheet off. Not a chance, but for now, ghost dance. Also, you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. The Monster Prom. It's coming. Yes. Yes. Who will we ask to prom? None of them. I did not know that was an answer. I might have actually gone with that one.
It's Polly time!
Ask Polly to the prom? Shit, did we do it? Yes.
All right.
I asked her. Ooh. Hey, boo. Prom? Nah. Ghost on Ghost is like super vanilla. I have enough ghosts with myself. If you were something else, maybe like a zombie or a djinn or a Frankenstein's monster or the very concept of fear. But nah, you're clearly a very realistic ghost, just like me. Wait, you actually are one of those things. Polly out. And she fades up before you can take off your stupid blanket. God damn it.
No way, boo!
Fuck! No! No! Prom night sucks. Why did you decide to ask anyone to prom while wearing a blanket? You pretended to be a ghost, yet you're the one haunted by the ghosts of your failures. Boo. Fuck. Ugh. Egg, most likely to survive for a year drinking only his own pee. Oof. Let's see. This run, new events, new outcomes. Damn. That's a bummer. That's a real big bummer, my dudes. Oh. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. Oh, we didn't get to see Flamey Girl. Or Zombie Boy. Ooh, or her. She's hot. Look at her. She's like a Cthulhu thing. And this girl's really boring. She's in the Coven, I think, though. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. After some years, the Prince's Dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the Prince keeps on annoying high schoolers. Still wrong on so many levels. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone. Just like that. Oh, I didn't even notice this guy in the middle. He's great. Look at him. He's got a wiener for hair. Ugh. Damn. For those 6 weeks, then it was gone. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then. But there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Ready, my dude. Oh god, what is this music? What the fuck is this music? I love it. Oh, hello, Slenderman. Yeah. Mission failed. We'll get him next time, boys. These credits are pretty fucking good, not gonna lie. This game's got a lot of personality. Very interesting. I'm curious what this would look like if I hadn't selected the Void Boy. Stage. Fuck. These credits are great. They're just like the Bug Fables credits in the sense that I want to watch all of them. Oh, is that it? Oh god. Well, we did it. We didn't win, but I had a good time anyway. That counts for something, right? I guess. I hope that you guys enjoyed this stream. I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought that this game would be more like a story. I didn't know it was one of those play it over like a million times kind of games. I thought this was gonna be able to replace Bug Fables as my new stream, but I don't think it's gonna work that way. Just because of the way that this game is structured. So this is more like a Dead by Daylight, where I can just sort of pick it up and just play it with like very little commitment, if that makes sense. But I enjoyed this, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this too. I will see you on the next stream, and you guys have a great rest of your day.